Hello, welcome back to the class. Let's just get begin with class. Here is an overview diagram for you of this chapter. Business enterprises can be broadly classified into three sectors. 1. Private sector enterprises. 2. Public sector enterprises. 3. Global enterprises. Each of these types has different ownership, objectives, and operations. Private sector is owned by individuals or groups aiming for profit. Public sector is owned by the government to provide services and welfare. Global enterprises operate in multiple countries and have large-scale operations. This classification helps in understanding the role of each sector in the economy. Let's look at each type in detail with examples and features. Private enterprises are owned and managed by private individuals or groups. Their main objective is to earn profits and increase shareholder value. They include sole proprietorships, partnerships, and joint stock companies. They offer flexibility, quick decision-making, and operational efficiency. Examples include Reliance Industries, Tata Group, Infosys, etc. They have limited government interference in operations. Capital is raised from personal savings, loans, or shareholding. Private companies are registered under the Companies Act. They compete in the market and contribute to economic growth. Innovation and customer satisfaction are key to their success. Public enterprises are owned and operated by the government. Their primary goal is service to society and balanced regional development. They help in reducing income inequality and creating job opportunities. They include departmental undertakings, statutory corporations, and government companies. Examples are Indian Railways, BSNL, ONGC, etc. Funded and controlled by the government for large-scale public welfare projects. Have limited competition and may be less efficient than private firms. Departmental undertakings are directly under a ministry, e.g., Railways. Statutory corporations are set up by Parliament Acts, e.g., LIC. Government companies are registered under the Companies Act, e.g., BHEL. Also called multinational corporations, MNCs, they operate worldwide. They have headquarters in one country but operations in many. Examples include Google, Amazon, Nestle, and Toyota. They bring advanced technology and foreign capital to host countries. They offer employment and improve the standard of living. They use global marketing strategies and build strong brand images. Often accused of exploiting cheap labor or avoiding taxes. Help integrate global economies through investment and trade. They maintain R&D centers to innovate and stay competitive. Governments regulate their operations through trade laws and policies. A joint venture is a business arrangement between two or more parties. Each party contributes capital, skills, or technology to a new project. Ownership, profits, and risks are shared as per agreement. Example, Maruti Suzuki was a joint venture between India and Japan. They allow companies to expand into new markets quickly. Combine local knowledge with foreign expertise for success. Reduce entry barriers in foreign markets through local partnerships. Help in cost sharing and risk minimization. Effective for projects requiring huge capital and infrastructure. Joint ventures can be temporary or long-term based on goals. PPP is a collaboration between government and private companies. Used for infrastructure, healthcare, education, and transport projects. Combines efficiency of private sector with social responsibility of public sector. Reduces financial burden on the government. Helps in timely completion and maintenance of projects. Examples, Delhi Metro, toll roads, and power plants. PPP models include BOT, Build Operate Transfer, BOO, Build Own Operate, etc. Private partners earn through user fees or annuities. Ensures accountability, transparency, and efficient service delivery. Government provides legal support, land, and clearances. Maruti Suzuki started as a joint venture between Maruti Udyog Limited and Suzuki. Maruti Udyog was a government initiative to produce small cars in India. Suzuki brought in technical expertise and global automobile experience. Maruti Suzuki became India's largest car manufacturer. It revolutionized the Indian automobile sector, offered affordable and fuel-efficient cars for middle-class families, created thousands of jobs and developed local supplier networks. Suzuki later became the majority stakeholder. Example of a successful Indo-Japanese partnership. Highlights the advantages of joint ventures in developing economies. Public and global enterprises contribute to economic development. Each type has unique characteristics and plays a specific role. Private sector drives innovation and market competitiveness. Public sector ensures equitable growth and public welfare. Global enterprises promote globalization and technology transfer. Joint ventures combine strengths of different organizations. PPP models improve public infrastructure efficiently. Understanding these enterprises helps in better business decisions. Real-world examples enhance clarity of concepts. This chapter builds foundational knowledge of business structures. Thank you so much for the audience. See you with the next chapter. Show some love to channel.